It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70.
Now a give to Garindo. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the 35 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On target to Garindo. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching his receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Forced out to his right.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Completed left-sided Thomas. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he scores. It's a reached pay dirt for the first time this game. That one right down the middle. 1 quarter down for the... Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Richardson now. Hauled in by Garindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Just getting back to the line, and now they have to figure out a 3rd and 13. Now Richardson to throw. He's on the move. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds Hyatt. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 19. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants driving for a score and a halftime lead. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost 2 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And down he goes, the Eagles got him. The Giants moving quickly, they're in the hurry up here.
A loss on the play brings up 4th and goal.
The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Timeout called, and that's gonna be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Has it in close. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's going to bring us to the end of this first half of football with the Giants holding things down in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. Connection made on the cross. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He fires one deep down the middle. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That's complete to Garindo. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Wilson on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41. Motioning left is their running back. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts throwing again. He's got Devontae Smith. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles picked up the fumble and ran it home. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Richardson on 3rd. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. His work begins at the 31. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They send the tight end in motion. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On target to Garindo. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Motioning the tight end left. Back to throw it. The back's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to go out on the edge of the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Misfire there. Couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's complete to Wilson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Desperation time on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over them.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Play action with Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants up by just a couple of points. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Kate, they had a chance to take a field goal out of the picture, and I don't know how I can quantify this other than hope. Now you've provided hope for that opponent because they know just get themselves into range and they can take care of business on their end.
First down, a run with Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw it. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw. Caught by Devo Samuel. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.